I got a very disturbing intel on the Nigerian security situation, and very disturbing. While I appreciate this intel that was offered me unsolicitedly, I don't know if the English is correct. It was unsolicited. Someone I respect in the business ecosystem in south of Nigeria, very big business person, reached out to me and said because he's into business, he's had to communicate with a lot of persons, especially security agencies, and somebody who is in the one of the highest ranks of the Nigerian police force gave him something, told him something that I think the generality of Nigerians would need. That the reason, and it is on the BS or sequel to the video I posted about the Agenibode crisis, the incessant attacks, kidnappings, killings, and all of that. He said the reason why we are not making headway in the call for security of lives and properties around Nigeria and in communities is because we are giving it an ethnic coloration. And this is what it meant. When we say we are attacked, and then instead of us staying on the conversation that we are attacked by kidnappers or by criminals or by terrorists or whatever it is, immediately we make it a duty to go ahead to offer investigation, unsolicited investigation, on saying that the people that attacked us are Fulani herdsmen. We spoil the chance of the police acting. Now, this doesn't mean that the attackers are not Fulani herdsmen. But immediately we have given it that coloration. We allow the police authorities to be able to distinguish, remove themselves from that conversation and say, okay, no wahala, it's dispute. Whatever it is, you have gone ahead. You will not allow them to be, because if they hear that Fulani herdsmen are on a particular route or road, and then they have shot, kidnapped, killed people, and then they get the call, it's on social media, they are called up, and they still go ahead and shoot, attack these people, these kidnappers that have already been named Fulani herdsmen, that they're in trouble. And he gave examples. And when I say intel is strong, he said there are many DPO, divisional police officers, that have been removed, that have been, some of them that have even been demoted. Some of them are in serious trouble. Some of them are having serious court issues. Some of them are facing, what's that word? There's a word police used to call the inner room marshal. There's a way. It remind me, I forgot. If I remember, I'll put it down. This thing is called court martial in the military. Orderly room, yes, orderly room situation, like an administrative hub of the police that disciplines erring police officers. He said a lot of police officers are currently facing a whole lot of situation there because they heard that herdsmen attack, Fulani herdsmen attack, and they went on. And this is not good. I'm not saying that this is something we should applaud or this is an ideal situation. What this represents or what this interprets or what this translates to is that there are many high-ranking, high-powered or powerful Nigerians of Fulani extraction that are in very notable positions that want to protect the ethnic nation, that want to protect the people of Fulani, and then they see themselves as being one of the most viable ethnic society in Nigeria, and they have been contributing a whole lot. That this ethnic coloration is to demonize them, attack them, then extricate them. In short, in some places, in some states in Nigeria, the Fulanis are fighting in their own word for existence because the people do not want to accept them, and they have a right to live, settle, do business anywhere, just like other tribes in Nigeria. So that's why they are fighting. So for them, they are fighting for their own existence. And so anybody, whether you're a police, you're an army, that goes ahead to perform any form of activities, any form of any decision, any action that tend to attack them, they see it as extrajudicial and they go ahead to push it. And somehow, the current scope of politicians and our security forces, I don't know whether it is public or private, they have an unwritten code of protecting these people. And it is very evident if you follow Bola Ahmed Tinubu's conversation in Benue, went to Benue. Instead of Bola Ahmed Tinubu to have given the army a decisive action to have dealt with the situation and deal with the criminals, we heard him talk about tolerance, radio programs to tolerate people. And that's why the king, remember the professor, the former VC of Katsina University, that was very vocal. His anger was that why are we refusing to diagnose this particular thing and give it the name that there's a genocide against the people? Is there any cleansing going on? Why are we protecting these criminals? It is because it is herdsmen. The Fulani herdsmen are being attacked. So what is now the new information? If you want the police, the army to work, or you want to go ahead and give social media report on anything, don't call Fulani herdsmen, say kidnappers and criminals. It enables the policemen, it enables the army to go ahead and attack, because the intel they got is that kidnappers are on the road, criminals are attacking them, killers are there, whatever, terrorists, whatever. Remove. I never thought I would do this, but that's the point. If you want solution to our insecurity, this is now the way to go. And this is very appalling, but that's it. So all of you in interior communities facing attacks of Fulani herdsmen, facing attacks of kidnappers, please, when you report to the police, don't go there. And he also gave a side to the reason why the 16 boys that were killed in Uromi, why he gave all of that national attention, because a tribal identity was offered. Assume you don't know, even if you know, because there are many cynical, there are ways you know the Fulani herdsmen attack. Like I said in my video, these guys are not very trained to handle weapons and arms, so they shoot most times sporadically. There have been instances where they have even killed the people that they want to kidnap, because they shoot just anyhow. For them, they can, if there's a group of 50, they can kill 40 to take 10 and then demand money after all, right? And this is not to say all kidnappings done in Nigeria now are done by them, but a lot of, especially in interior villages, they are the one perpetrating this act. And the reason why we are not getting results or solution is because we keep going to rifle and herdsmen and report in our reportage, in our petitions, all of the things. So again, about the people and all of you in the interiors, the police, if we want to get results and get ourselves saved, they say more remove Fulani herdsmen. And even guess what? Even gave me that the side of it that blew my mind was that when the international community, the global community comes around to question a few things, Amnesty International, all of that, what the Nigerian government or Nigerian authorities report is that it is an ongoing pattern to demonize an ethnic nation or an ethnic society, and it is an ethnic war that is being instigated. So all of this, so they can post my video now and say, for example, how did this person know that it is Fulani herdsmen? Okay, people were kidnapped and all of that. So for you to have called it Fulani herdsmen means that there is a particular agenda to, and so that is what they have been using to get out of this mess. And of course, and then maybe that is why the story of the Christian brother, I think Joseph, that was sentenced to death by the court, had that way, because it would have been reported that it was an ethnic attack on a particular ethnic society. And this is quite appalling. And but this information is good so that we know. And it's unfortunate that I not spread this video with you. I want to talk. So thank you so much, sir, for that intel, and thank you. And some of you that have senior police officers, you can ask these questions as well. And it looks really. Now you can put the dots. You can link all of the things. No. I could not even deny. I did argue for the first time. I was shot immediately, and I said that must be excellently correct. Of course.